Come in. Your calm English journey begins.
Hey, welcome back to Calm English Studio. It's really nice to have you here again. Wherever you're listening from today, at home, on the way somewhere, or just resting for a moment, we're really glad you chose to be here with us.
Yeah, hi everyone. Every time we start a new episode, I always imagine you settling in a little, maybe adjusting your headphones, maybe smiling without even noticing it.
I like that image, a quiet smile. Nothing big, just, okay, I'm here. That feeling of not needing to rush anywhere.
And today, we're talking about something very normal in life, but somehow it makes a lot of people feel a little awkward. Talking about your job in English.
For some people, it feels easy. For others, it feels strange. And for many, it comes with pressure. Because when people hear the word job, they start thinking about being judged or compared or not being good enough.
You might think, my job is too simple, or my job is hard to explain, or even, I don't really like my job, so I don't want to talk about it. And honestly, all of that is very human.
And sometimes it's not even the job itself. Sometimes it's the feeling behind it. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're still searching. Maybe you're in the middle of changing something, and suddenly a small question like, "So, what do you do?" can feel much bigger than it should.
Yeah, it can feel like a spotlight, even though it's really just a normal, everyday question.
So today, we're not here to make anyone sound impressive. We're not here to prepare you for an interview. We just want to help you talk about your job in a calm, simple, real way. The same way you'd tell a friend when you're sitting at a cafe together. Not trying to impress each other, just talking.
No pressure, no perfect sentences, just something honest and comfortable.
And like always, we prepared a small, gentle PDF for you. It has slow examples and a few simple practice lines you can try later if you want. You don't need to open it now. You don't need to remember everything now. Just knowing it's there is enough.
Think of it like a quiet notebook waiting for you whenever you feel ready. No deadlines, no stress, just a place where it's okay to go slow.
Today's episode isn't about doing it right. It's about finding a way to speak that feels okay in your own body. A way that doesn't make your shoulders tense up a little.
And we really hope that by the end of this episode, talking about your job in English will feel a little lighter, a little easier, and maybe even a little friendly.
All right, let's start with the simplest, calmest way to talk about your job in English. So, when someone asks about your job, the simplest place to start is just one small sentence. You don't need a long story. You don't need special words. Just one calm line is enough.
Yeah, something very simple, like, I'm a teacher. I'm a student. I work in a shop. That already tells people what they need to know.
And you can say it slowly. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to make it sound confident right away. You can even say, I'm a nurse. And that still sounds very natural.
That little is part of real life. People use it all the time. It doesn't make your English worse. It actually makes it sound more human.
And your job sentence doesn't have to sound impressive. You don't have to make it big. It just has to be true.
Yeah, simple is always okay. Sometimes, simple is the best place to begin.
You can also use I work as a I work as a waiter. I work as a designer. I work as a driver. Very soft, very clear.
And if you only remember one pattern today, just remember this one. I work as a... You can put almost any job in that space.
And if you're not working right now, that's okay too. You don't need to hide that. You can say, I'm not working right now. I'm looking for a job. Those are real sentences. Real people say them every day.
There's no shame in that. Life changes. People rest. People restart. That's normal.
So for this part, we just want you to remember one thing. Talking about your job in English can start with just one calm sentence. That's all you need for now.
All right. Now that you have your first simple job sentence, let's gently move to the next step. What to say if you're a student or if you're still learning something.
So, not everyone has a job right now, and that's completely okay. Some of you are students. Some of you are learning something new. Some of you are in the middle of changing your path, and all of that is part of real life.
Yeah, and if you're a student, you don't need to make it complicated. You can just say, I'm a student. That's already a full, clear answer.
And if you want to add one more small piece, you can say what you study. I'm a student. I study business. I'm a student. I study English. I'm a student. I study design. Slow, simple, enough.
You don't need to say your school name. You don't need to explain how long you've studied. One small sentence is fine.
And if you're not in school, but you're still learning something, you can say that too. You can say, I'm learning English, or I'm learning to code, or I'm learning new skills.
Those are very honest sentences, and they already tell people a lot about you. They say, I'm growing, I'm trying, I'm moving forward, even if it feels slow sometimes.
And if you're between jobs right now, maybe you stopped working for a while, maybe you're resting, maybe you're looking for something new. You can simply say, I'm not working right now, or I'm looking for a job.
There's nothing wrong with those sentences. They're not weak, they're just real. Life doesn't always move in straight lines.
And sometimes saying the truth in a calm way is much lighter than trying to sound perfect.
So for this part, you only need to remember, if you're a student, say you're a student. If you're learning, say you're learning. If you're in between, that's okay to say too.
One small sentence is always enough to begin.
All right. Now that we've talked about work and studying in a gentle way, let's move to another soft step. What to say about where you work or what kind of place you work in.
So, after saying what you do, the next small step is talking about where you work. This part is also very simple. You don't need details. Just one soft line is enough.
Yeah, you can say something like, I work in an office. I work at a cafe. I work in a shop. I work at a school. That already paints a clear picture.
And if you work online, you can say, I work online, or I work from home. Very modern, very normal now.
You don't have to explain your whole company. You don't need the name. You don't need your position. Just the place is enough for small talk.
And if you want to add one tiny detail, just one, you can. Like, I work in an office. It's very quiet. I work at a cafe. It's always busy. I work from home. It's comfortable.
One small feeling makes the sentence warmer. It feels more real, more human.
But remember, you don't have to add that extra line if you don't want to. You can always keep it simple.
Simple is not boring. Simple is calm, and calm is easy to remember.
So for now, just keep this idea in your mind. You can say what you do, and you can say where you do it. Two small pieces. That's already enough for a gentle conversation.
All right, now that we've talked about your job and your workplace, let's take one more soft step. How you feel about your job.
So, after talking about what you do and where you work, there's one more soft piece you can share. How you feel about your job. You don't have to say much. Just one small feeling is enough.
Yeah, you can keep it very simple. I like my job. My job is okay. My job is a little tiring. All of those are very real.
And it's also okay if your feelings are mixed. You can say, my job is hard, but meaningful. Or, my job is busy, but I like the people.
Life is rarely just good or bad. Most of the time, it's somewhere in between, and your English can sound like that too.
Some of you might not like your job very much right now, and that's okay to say, in a calm way. You can say, I don't really like my job, or my job is not what I want to do forever.
Those sentences are honest. They're not negative, they're just true.
And some of you might be in a time of searching, still trying to find the right direction. You can say, I'm still trying to find the right job, or I'm not sure what I want to do yet.
Those sentences hold a lot of quiet courage inside them.
They say, I don't have everything figured out, but I'm still here.
And that's more than enough.
So for this part, you don't need a big emotion. You don't need a perfect feeling. Just one small, honest line about how you feel is enough to make your introduction sound real.
All right, now that you have your job, your workplace, and your feeling about it, let's gently put everything together.
So, now you have all the small pieces. What you do, where you work, and how you feel about it. Nothing big, just a few gentle lines.
And the nice thing is, you don't need to use all of them at the same time. You can choose what feels comfortable for you today.
Let's start with a very tiny introduction. Just one or two lines. Something like, I'm a student, or I work as a driver. That's already a complete answer.
Yeah, and if you want to add one more soft piece, you can say where you work. I work as a waiter. I work at a cafe. I'm a teacher. I work at a school. Two small lines, still very calm.
And when you feel ready, you can add one small feeling. Like, I work in an office. It's quiet and I like it. Or, I work at a cafe. It's busy, but the people are nice.
See how that sounds? It's not a speech. It's just a few simple thoughts put together in a gentle way.
And some days, you might only want to say one line. Other days, you might feel like sharing a little more. Both are okay.
Your English doesn't have to sound the same every day. Your life doesn't feel the same every day either.
So your introduction can change with you, slowly, naturally.
And when you talk about your job like this, step by step, it stops feeling like a test. It just feels like a conversation.
And that's exactly what we want.
All right, now that everything is gently connected, let's listen to a few full examples so you can hear how it sounds in real life. So, now that we've talked about everything, maybe it's nice to hear a few full examples, just to see how all the small pieces come together.
Yeah, I'll go first. Something simple and comfortable. Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a student. I study art and I really enjoy it. That's it. Nothing extra.
That sounds very you. Okay, here's mine. Hi, I'm Leo. I work as a teacher. I work at a school, and I like talking with my students. Very simple, very natural.
And here's another soft one for a quieter day. Hi, I'm Emma. I work from home. My job is a little busy, but I like the quiet.
Yeah, and here's a gentle one too. Hi, I'm Leo. I work at a cafe. It's busy, but the people are kind.
So, to everyone listening, you don't need to copy our words. You don't need to sound like us. Just choose your own small pieces. What you do, where you work, how you feel. That's already a beautiful introduction.
And if you feel a little shy, you can start very, very small. You can just say, Hi, I'm Blunk. I work as blank. That's enough for today.
If you'd like, you can write a tiny introduction in the comments. Just 1 or 2 lines. We really love reading them.
Yeah, it always feels like getting little messages from all over the world. Very quiet, very special.
And as we mentioned at the beginning, we prepared a small, gentle PDF for you. It has the examples you heard today, plus a few slow practice lines you can try in your own time. No pressure at all.
You can find it in the description whenever you feel ready.
Thank you so much for spending this quiet time with us today. We're really glad you were here.
Take care of yourself. Go slow. Be gentle with your learning.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.